friends. Welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. I'm starting just a couple minutes early so I can get this link out there and make sure everyone is coming to the right place. I am really excited to see what everyone's been watching this week. Last week we started talking about The Great, which I finished on Hulu, so I'm hoping some of you guys have made it through the entire first season, and if you have, you're probably aching for a second one to be announced already. So we'll chat about that some more, and then we can talk about Defending Jacob. I don't know if anyone's watching that awesome series on Apple TV, but there's a lot of good stuff to get to, and I'll just wait for some of y'all to trickle in to see which way we're going to take this conversation. And I'm anxious to hear your suggestions too, because as you all know, my watch list keeps on growing. And I'm not from the South, so I don't know why I keep saying y'all, but it's a thing now. So I guess it's from watching so much Kelly Clarkson. So I'm going to be sending the link out. So please pardon my gaze as I do. And trying to think. Oh, I started watching Sweet Magnolias on Netflix too. I'm almost done with that. It's like Hallmark meets CW. It's Heart of Dixie and like Chesapeake Shores all rolled up into one. So if you like the little small town cutesy romance and little nosy neighbor drama and stuff like that, you are going to love Sweet Magnolias. And Joanna Garcia's in it, which I adore her. She's so cute. And Chris Klein's also in it, playing her jerk of an ex-husband. And I feel like he's just been playing more and more annoying characters because of The Flash 2 and stuff. He's just been, I don't know. What happened to good old like 1999, 2000 Chris Klein? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Where did he go? I don't think anyone expected it to kind of go down this trajectory for him. But so that's my new obsession. Well, not really an obsession. It's cute, but and then let me see. There's also what was the other show I just finished? Oh, I watched, hello. Hey, Bobby, how are you doing? I just started talking about The Great. I don't know if you finished it. Kind of hope you did, so we can talk about it some more. Not yet. Oh, no, I don't want to. Well, I mean, there's history. So this is some, but let's just say it doesn't quite follow through with history just yet. So how far have you gotten? Oh, okay, you're almost there. How did you feel about the middle of the season? I felt like it kind of took a dip. Like the first 4 episodes were really strong. 5, 6, it got a little ish. And then it started to pick up again. Maybe it was 6, 7. I don't know, just right in the middle. 5 through 7 was a little okay-ish compared to most of the rest of the season. It gets great. Episode 8 and on, and it just starts getting even more interesting. I think I'm up. Yeah, it was 6 and 7. Okay. Exactly. They could have been one episode. It sort of hit a lull. But But yeah, the cast is awesome. Elle Fanning and Nicholas Hoult are so great. The supporting cast. It's kind of funny because well, poor guy. Now I know him as Fatso because that's what Peter keeps calling him. He was just in Penny Dreadful, and it's so much funny. I'd never expected to see him in this kind of a role. Like he's really funny in The Great, and he was kind of annoying in Penny Dreadful. So once you watch the last episode, I'm sure you'll want another season too. Yeah, it kind of became like repetitive in the middle too. There wasn't enough like plot being driven along, and it just got hung up on all the sex stuff, which some of it's funny, but then too much of it, and it's just like, meh, enough already. We get it. We understand what you're doing. Just move on. Is there anything else you've been watching, Bobby? Oh, yeah, the whole show is hysterical. Yeah, I know. Fanning and Holt alone are worth renewing. I mean, I don't know how much longer Peter can survive, technically, given the history and the storyline. But I hope they keep him going. I have not seen Normal People. Who's in that? Are they in that? No, sorry. Once again, my watch list is growing. You have to tell me what it's about. It sounds familiar, but I just haven't looked into it. So. Okay, it's an Irish angsty romantic drama that is just all the feels all the time. Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay, in a nutshell. I just watched an Irish show, but it was not an angsty romantic drama. It was Dublin Murders. Not romantic at all. Mhm. Oh, and if you can say who's in it, let me know too. How are you doing over there in Connecticut, by the way? I don't know if you have a heat wave the way we do in California. Okay, Connell and Marianne have wanted each other bad since high school. Don't recognize those actors' names, Paula Mescal and Daisy Edgar Jones, but I probably maybe could have seen them because I do watch a lot of British stuff. Really? Today was the first hot day? Okay. Oh my God, all year though? That's crazy. I love how you said pausing show. Oh, Lovebirds was the other thing I watched. I was trying to remember all the different things I watched. Yeah, that was another thing because I was listing them off in the beginning. I was disappointed in Lovebirds. Very underwhelmed. Date night was way better. This felt like a crappy date night ripoff. And I thought it would have been more so like inspired by date night. So that's just an aside while Bobby's explaining normal people. Hulu has a lot of stuff that looks really good. Ooh. Okay, back to normal people. At university, they begin a fling, not exactly dating, and she gets into an Erstas Mondai program. I don't know what that is. And he has all the feels about it. They brood, okay. They bang, they talk, they brood some more, they bang other people, and it is all just so angsty and intense, and their chemistry is amazing. Ooh, okay. Hey, Mark. From England. Hello. What are you watching over there? There are a lot of fans here of British entertainment, so it's just a matter of how much of it we can access. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Bobby. Is it short too? Is it just like 6 episodes the way UK shows usually are? In-betweeners, okay. I never saw that. I know it's been around forever. Oh, okay, that's a lot for usual UK shows. 12, all right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes the description fails to capture, everything a show has to offer. I loved Miranda. I miss something like that. I could use a new show like Miranda. I need like laugh out loud laugh, like kind of comedy right now. I'm in California and then Bobby's in Connecticut. So we have both ends covered for you. Whereabouts in England are you? And thank you for joining. Trying to think, I haven't really fallen super in love with new British shows as much. But I love Miranda, Musketeers, Merlin. I love the fantasy stuff. Oh, San Jose, then you would have been close to my neck of the woods. That's cool. The Lovebirds was bad because it wasn't funny. I thought I would be laughing hysterically throughout the entire thing, and it was just kind of stale. And it really felt like a date night knockoff. Like I thought it would have been like date night to the extreme and taking it in a different direction, with murder and then them being more, like accused of it and it getting bigger and better and worse, such scenarios for them. But it was just kind of bland. Like their relationship was on the rocks, but there wasn't anything, like the urgency wasn't really there. And it wasn't really funny the way they were trying to get out of scenarios. It was just lame. It was more so like a couple of costume changes. And yeah, it was really disappointing. I was so excited for it. And Kumail's stuff is always so funny. I haven't really seen Issa Rae. So I was really just bummed. I liked Stuber better. Oh, Route 66. I've never done that. That would be fun, Mark. I hope you guys get to do that sooner than later. I know it's it's better for us just to be patient now, I think, and make sure the whole world is safe. Yeah, date night is still amazing. I love it. One of my favorite movies. Like that's romantic comedy done right. Yeah, see, Stuber was fine. It was like funny. It's what you expected. So that's why, I was like, well, if Stuber was funny, and if he had, they had that much chemistry together, those two dudes, then I thought Lovebirds would have been hilarious. It just wasn't. So that was disappointing. But and it does feel kind of weird to see him in his Marvel like six-pack mode too. It's always funny when you have like comedic actors. Same thing with Chris Pratt when he suddenly got all extra bulked out and svelte after being Andy. It's like you're just used to seeing certain people soft. And then suddenly they're like all ripped and you're just like, it just feels so unusual. And I'm still not even 100% sure of Kumail's Marvel project. Oh, Andy on Parks and Rec. Chris Pratt started off on Parks and Rec. Sorry. Right? It was Andy. He was extra doughy there. Oh, by the way, I don't think I ever mentioned it on the show. If anyone does watch Parks and Rec, the little COVID-19 special they did was so good. Or you've never seen it? It's a fun show. There are a lot of sweet moments. I think the cast makes it really good. Their relationships and chemistry as a group. Or else, like on its own, it just seems like a stupid premise, technically. But they make it really great. And I was very skeptical too about the little filmed from home special that they did. But it's one of the best at-home projects I've seen on TV. It's really well done because it's very relatable. It's like they're all friends, they all care about each other, and it's basically having like a weekly phone tree where they're checking in on each other to make sure everybody's okay. So it's really sweet. Yeah, because of The Office, we started watching Parks and Rec. It was one of those two that it was a little further into the show, and we caught a couple of reruns airing. And we were like, oh, wait a minute, this is different than what we expected. It didn't seem like it would be that great from the get-go. And then once we caught up with it, we were hooked. And then we cried when it was over. So, and then even after the fact now, with the special, it's really hard to pull that off. And it was amazing. So, if you're looking for a comedy, give that one another shot. Oh, did we lose Mark? What else have you been watching, Bobby? Have you checked out Defending Jacob yet? Oh, maybe he'll come back. Wait, did you know him, Bobby? Okay. Have not seen either She-Ra or Steven Universe. Oh, no, I did not. It wasn't the same Mark from last week. I know that Mark. Starting off with people I know coming to hang and then meeting new people along the way. So. And I thought too initially that maybe it was that Mark, but I could tell by the handle in the photo that it was not. Also, I know he's not in England, even though he's from England. He's been in California for a long time now. Okay. What's Steven Universe? I don't remember if you told me about that one before. Oh, and then after Steven Universe, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on HBO Max. So annoyed that there's like 15 different streaming subscriptions that we need now to be able to access everything. Half human, half gem aliens and the crystal gems are fighting their own kind to save Earth and all of humanity. Okay. Is that animated too? Oh, and Gems reminds me of Uncut Gems. That's on Netflix now. Oh, Rose Quartz. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, so they are literal gems. If they're literal gems, how did they even fall in love to begin with? Probably taking it a little too like literally. Okay. I guess there's sort of a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe to it. Then, like the half breed trying to save. Okay. Well, I've never heard of it. Is that on Netflix too? It's animated. Okay. Yeah. Hulu. Okay. Oh, but have you seen the Uncut Gems? I still haven't. It just came to Netflix, so I'm curious. I still need to watch the Kevin Richardson vampire movie. I'm kind of looking for a new show now. Oh, okay. Stephen and the Gems. Let me see. Gem also makes me think of the 80s cartoon with Jem. Gem. Now that I loved. Okay. It's intense. Uncut Gems is intense and awesome in the same realms. All right. Good. I wanted to hear that it's, it does live up to the hype. Wait, did you send the photo? Because I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay. If you ever do a free trial or anything of Apple TV, check out Defending Jacob. It's almost finished, so there's one episode left. And things just got really intense. Let's see. This is an experiment. See if we can send photos on this thing. Links worked, but it wasn't showing the image with the links. You know how it shows like the image preview of the link when I did it last week? So maybe it doesn't do images in the chat. I could kind of see the reason why they wouldn't want you to be able to do that too. Huh. Okay. I'll look it up though. I need to check out more animated stuff. Looks like there's a lot of adult animated content out there. Do you watch Impractical Jokers? They've been doing a dinner party series. Okay, thank you, Bobby. Yeah, the Impractical Jokers dinner party is another good one that's done from home. It's like they have a virtual dinner together where they're all eating the same thing. It's funny. You know Chris Evans and his knitwear. I know, too many streaming services. It's so hard. Really hard to keep track of everything. I wish they would just, all the competition, just get on the same page, everybody. It's so annoying. It's like you'd think the studios would make enough, and like work something out. I'll send you something to help you. Oh yes, the HBO Max. I know, yet another streaming. I think the Snyder Cut might be like the main draw for a lot of people. What's annoying with HBO, like I have Xfinity, and Starz did a promotional thing where, especially during like the Outlander season, for $5 a month, you could sign up for Starz for like 6 months. And that was really good. I think HBO Max has more to offer. Like they're carrying Impractical Jokers and a bunch of other shows. So, the new Looney Tunes would be on there. I forgot about that. Yeah, so HBO Max is just like the way a lot of the other streaming networks are too. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. It's more than just HBO content. I think HBO Go was mostly just HBO content. So, so that's the draw there for that. Apparently they have, I saw someone tweet something about all the Land Before Time movies being on there. But the cool thing is, I think there might be one other provider that's doing the same thing Xfinity is. For the same price as your HBO subscription, you get HBO Max with it. So it's not like there, but that's like $15.99 a month. So that's already, like, that was steep. Yeah, I know, all 900 of them. That's what he said. The guy was like, yeah, no, don't bother putting other stuff on there, but thank you for the 5,000 Land Before Time movies. It's like, I think I watched the first 4 and then I kind of grew out of it. So yeah, it's just, between Disney Plus, HBO Max, Apple TV, it's just so much. Oh boy. And they should, I don't know, HBO should just do like some kind of a deal too. It was steep, like just for HBO, $15 a month was steep. I think that it just adds, especially now too, everyone's like trying to scale down stuff. So that's why I'm thankful for those little trials, the trial periods, everything. And you just wait and then you just binge and you catch up with what you were missing. I feel like no one's really watching anything live anymore either. It's all about binge watching afterwards. Like you're never too late to post any TV related commentary and content. Oh, really? Disney Plus is only $7? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, because they all add up. Like if you subscribe to everything, then it adds up to like a premium package, the premium channel package. So, and some of those premium channels are delusional, like HBO and Showtime. At least Starz knows how to give Outlander fans what they want. I'm like, great, you're catering to us. Thank you for bringing it down to $5. They had like a window of time where you could sign up, and it was like 6 months for $5. And I was like, yes, that covers the season. Thank you very much. Be back next season. But I didn't realize, yeah. Okay. And then do you have like a cable, any kind of like regular cable in addition to that? Or are you able to watch just like the network shows just the next day on all of those? Or can you watch them live? Okay. So you're straight up just streaming. I know. Then what do you do for your like internet provider? Yeah, it is easier. Do you do Comcast? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like Comcast has the best internet speed. And during this COVID-19 pandemic too, they've been, giving it for free to people too, which is pretty awesome. Never expected to have a disc for poopy fart during the conversation. Oh my god. Yes, they are just a part of nature. Oh my goodness. It's been an interesting one, huh, Bobby? We had a mark that popped in and out, and then farts. Penny! Hey! Yay! Okay, Bobby. So Penny's watched The Great, so we can dive in to the details. Yay! And we have poopy fart sticking around too. I hope you like TV, poopy fart. Okay, Penny. So Alicia, yay! Now I'm turning into like a Fraggle Rock character. How are you? I haven't seen any of the new Fraggle Rock, but yeah, the classic one. Fraggle Rock, Eureka's Castle, the good old days. Gosh, between She-Ra, Gem, we're getting I never saw The Favorite. That's right, Penny. No, I did not. Yeah, I know, right, Bobby? I never watched Seinfeld. I know. Nice. I'm having tequila. With the pinky up, apparently. God, the great's rubbing off on me. Oh, good, Bobby. I'm not alone. Sweet. There's certain things that I've like never seen that I just wait for, everyone to be like, oh, but Bobby's having air. At least it's not hot chocolate during this hot day. Yay, Penny has a Cosmo. I'm so proud of you, girl. All right. Huzzah! By the way, if you go back and look at our conversations, we've been huzzaing since Gallivant days. So it's not like the greats making us huzzah. We're just bringing it back into our regular vocabulary. Indeed is also something that, has been said forever, but it just has a different connotation now. Oh, are you talking about The Favorite, Bobby? It was just in kind of too out there. I don't know. Even though I like everybody that's in it. Love hate. Hmm. Yeah, the great kept a good balance. Huzzah for huzzah. Indeed, huzzah for huzzah. You know, I love the movie so much that I didn't take to the show, but everybody loves What We Do in the Shadows, so now I have to watch it. I have to go back and pick up where we left off. I was like a few episodes in, and I was like, it's okay, but I'm not 100% in love with them as much. Oprah or Ellen? Probably Oprah. Hmm. That's true. Oh gosh, that's a bad theater reaction. I, the every single promo for The Favorite just seemed like it was going to be a little pervy. You know, like it was more like shock value perviness than actual storyline substance. I don't know. My favorite rap song. Oh my god. I'm not sure. Yeah, the show is the great. The show is better. Yeah, it does get better. I mean, it started strong. There was just a couple episodes in the middle that had me. The show kind of starts off with the same plot as the movie of What We Do in the Shadows, but I don't know how it continues because it's all of them living together and it's the same characters, it's just different actors. Phantom of the Opera. Oh. Yes, I probably do like Phantom of the Opera better than Oprah. Google. I use Google. One of the islands. It might be Rhode Island, actually, Penny, because I don't remember the Long Islandy accents around them. So they might live in Rhode Island. The funny thing with What We Do in the Shadows, it's different from the movie because they do have one that's an emotional vampire. It's not an actual vampire. And the first few episodes, that was the one that made me laugh the hardest because we all know that person that just dulls you to death and takes all of your energy. And the first few episodes too, there's a girl at where that guy works that does the same thing to him. So he finally gets a taste of his own medicine. Oh my God, Penny, how are you dictating all of that? By the way, you're like the amount you dictate into your texting stuff is amazing. Mine never comes out. Alicia, what have you been watching? They're different characters? I thought the main one was picking up Taika's character. I thought it was the same name, Ivan. The like impaler or whatever. No? Or something like that? I do need to go back though and watch it because everybody loves it. That's the number one thing people are telling me to start watching. I should have just stuck with it a little bit longer. I still wish Rhys Darby was in it, though. He's hilarious. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Yes, energy vampire, Colin Robinson. So funny. The vampire couple I didn't care for much. But like the main vampire and the energy vampire were hilarious. And then poor Guillermo, the main guy. Is it Ivan, Penny? I'm trying to remember. Was he Ivan or was it something else? I haven't seen Guns Akimbo. Poor Alicia. Vampires, okay. VD. I'm not even gonna go there. Funny. Wait, for which one, Bobby? Oh, Guns Akimbo? Yeah, I've never even heard of that. I watched Wrecked, and that was the last thing I had seen him on. Did you ever see Short Poppies? That was so funny. He was so brilliant in Short Poppies. If you like Rhys Darby, you'll love Short Poppies. Mm. Oh my God, what was it even on? Short Poppies. Rhys Darby played different characters in it, and it was filmed in New Zealand, and they were all like New Zealandy characters, and each one was more outrageous than the next. So it was just it was like a documentary being done about the characters in this like small New Zealand town of was the town even Short Poppies? It was quite a few years ago. Are they going to do a sequel movie with werewolves? Oh my God, I hope they do. Hold on, I'm going to find the link to Short Poppies. It is, I don't know where you can see it now. I haven't looked it up in a while, but I laughed so hard. They even got Carl Urban to come on and play a hairdresser. It was so good. Okay, so apparently it's on Prime and Tubi. It only had one season, but oh my God, I loved it. Here's a trailer. Yeah, he plays a woman who writes like editorial opinion letters to like the local establishments. And it's like, I have one small criticism, and she'll just like go off on everything that's wrong with them and everything that pisses her off. Oh my God, Penny, you would love it too. Then he plays another person who believes in aliens. He plays someone who's, what was he in the other one? If you guys watched the trailer, God, it was a while ago. That's it. Jermaine Clement directed it. That's why it was so funny. But Rhys Darby directed it. I mean, he wrote it and created it. So it's like he's being interviewed for a documentary. And here's a list of all the different people he plays. Here we go, for the most part. So Terry Pole is the main one. He's the lifeguard. That's what it was. Who reclaims the title of best legs in the local competition. So he's in his shorts there. And then Steve Whittle is a UFOologist, so you follow his conspiracy theories. Ron Taylor is an amateur conservationist who loves the sea and establishes a whale watching company, which is also hilarious. Mary Ledbetter is a 63-year-old married woman who is the town mover and shaper. She's the one who has one small criticism. So here's the Wikipedia thing. Yeah. Oh my God. Here, you guys go. It is really funny. Oh, Vlad, not Ivan. Vlad, Viago, Nick, Deacon, and Stu are in the movie. Okay. But is it Ivan in the show, or am I thinking of something else? Am I thinking Dracula? I might be doing that. I did not see that. Have you ever seen a movie called Lovebirds? It's I'm gonna send this to you guys too. If you want a sweet movie to watch. I haven't seen Flight of the Conchords. But Lovebirds is available somewhere now. Here we go. I'm going to send another trailer with Sally Hawkins. Super, super sweet movie. Yes. A different Lovebirds, not the new Lovebirds on Netflix. This one is actually about birds. It's like a bird sanctuary. And it's really sweet. It's a love story between Rhys Darby and Sally Hawkins. And there are birds involved. I think there's a duck specifically. I'd seen it a while ago, but it's really sweet. Yeah, he's been in so many good things, and Rex was stupid funny. I kept watching that show. It was stupid funny. It was on TBS. It was nuts. Hey, villain. What shows are you watching? Yeah, you guys should check out, if you love Rhys Darby, check out Lovebirds and Short Poppies. Actually, I want to go back and watch Short Poppies again. And he's one of those guys too, like his voice gets stuck in my head, so then I'll start talking like him too. And that very specific, like nasally New Zealand. Frasier, really. Oh wait, Penny, I wanted to see what the movie what's Black Books? Fran. I wanted to see the What We Do in the Shadows movie names, since I got the whole character thing mixed up. Oh. Whereabouts in Ireland are you from? Yeah, Penny, you'd love it. And you all would love it. We all have the same taste in here. There's no Ivan. Okay. You know what? I think I was thinking of like Dracula Untold or something where it starts off with Ivan the Impaler or something ridiculous. I don't know. It was one of the Dracula movies where they tried to create a different origin story. Sorry, Penny. You're in Belfast. Awesome. Okay, I did not like the Kumail Lovebirds. The Lovebirds I sent a link to is the Rhys Darby one from a few years back, which is much better. Thanks for popping in, villain. We've had some people just popping in out of nowhere. England, Ireland. What time is it over there? Isn't it like the middle of the night over there? Or is my time totally off? Or is it the morning? I don't know. But yeah, Penny, I don't know if you're still around. I'm not sure if we lost some people. But yeah, the Kumail Lovebirds was disappointing. I didn't really care for it. But the Rhys Darby one, super sweet. Now I want to go back and find short poppies. It's a hidden gem. I was disappointed that it didn't get more episodes too, because it was really, really funny. I feel like it doesn't get enough credit too. Rhys Darby is very talented. I haven't heard of the Mighty Boosh. What is that? Trippy. Sounds like it. Was Rhys in that too? Or those crazy sitcoms? Okay. I can't remember, Bobby. Have you watched Dead to Me? I think you'd like that. It's twisted funny. Oh, is he the one with like the curly hair? The big. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, the Mighty Boosh. I have to keep that one in mind too. It's funny, a lot of the times actors lead me to discovering random little shows and movies. Dead to Me is the one with Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini. It's on Netflix now. It's in the second season. James Marsden's in it too. And Dead Like Me is the one about the Reavers from years ago. That was a good show too. I like Dead Like Me. I've never seen Peep Show or heard of it. It's good. Initially, I liked the first season better than the second one, but then by the end of it, I really liked the second season too. Yeah, Dead Like Me was really good. I feel like that's one that could kind of be brought back too. That concept. It is almost 3 a.m. in Ireland. Jeez. Yeah, I felt like they were dropping in like random, really random time. And I don't know where poopy farts came from. But it's been an interesting hour. I know. I like Kumail too. He's so funny. But this was just a very kind of like stale movie. It was underwhelming. I expected more from it. Wasn't that funny? Yes. Yes. Dead Like Me is the one about the Reaper. Mm-hmm. That was a good show. I like that one too. I realized that I watch too many dark shows, but they're funny still. It was short lived too, Dead Like Me. All the good ones are. I think you'd like the Kristen Applegate one, Penny. I really do. So what happens in the first season is Linda Cardellini kills accidentally. She's just driving, and her car hits Christina Applegate's husband, and then she goes to a grieving support group and meets Christina Applegate, and they become the best of friends. I know. I wish they'd revive Pushing Daisies. 2 seasons were not enough. Stupid writer's strike. And it was nominated for Golden Globes and stuff too. I don't understand why they canceled it. It was ahead of its time. I was so pissed because shows like Moonlight and Pushing Daisies started and then they canceled them. And then next thing you know, you have Glee that goes on forever and Vampire Diaries and like everything's a musical and a vampire saga and just so annoying. Lee Pace is awesome. I know. I stopped watching Glee. She's pushing. Oh my god, it was a dictation thing. Penny, not your fault. Oh, if you like Lee Pace, Bobby, there's a movie he was in. Oh crap. Oh, hold on. I wrote a review for Film Threat too. Glee was entertaining for like a couple seasons ish. It was mostly the guest stars that had me interested in it. I mean, they had The Fall was great, but no, there was a new movie that was like a ghost story that he was in. Just need to look. Hold on, I'll just look up Lee Pace and I'll know exactly what it is. It's slipping my mind, but it has been on Netflix, but it was one of those that just got like a release straight to digital release. But it was really good, so I was disappointed in it. The Keeping Hours. That's what it's called. He is so good in it. The Fall is awesome. So this is The Keeping Hours. So in this one, he's divorced from his wife, and they had a son, a little boy, who had died. And suddenly, they both start seeing this little boy, but mostly him. So the little boy kind of brings them back together, but they're the only ones who can see him. It's like his ghost has come back. It's really, really well done. It's like you see what both husband and wife go through over the years apart and stuff. It's I was really touched by it and thought it was really well done. And plus Lee Pace. Oh, you do remember it all? Thanks. Yeah, I really liked it. It was one of those things that I watched and I'm like, what is this? Why is this not getting any attention? How could this have come straight to digital? So I messaged Alan. I'm like, I want to write a review for this awesome movie. Like, people need to know this exists. It was so good. I really loved it. Oh, bold. You can tell Lee Pace is like a really nice guy. Was that thing he was at San Diego Comic-Con and he got there early and gave coffee out to all the people in like Hall H waiting in line to see him. Such a sweetheart. I know I need to write more Film Thread stuff. I just haven't been really watching movies and I'm trying to get stuff together. Yeah, I remember him posting about doing that on social media. I know. I miss it. I need to write about it some more. I was the whole film festival thing got thrown out of whack too. That's when I would do most of my coverage too, the like local festivals. So I need to jump back in. I'm in the middle of kind of like organizing and getting my business together, turning Talk TV and Tiffany into a real thing. So fingers crossed. But I miss it, and it's awesome to see how well Film Thread's doing. Like I saw the new like stream from home thing too that they have going on. And you're kicking ass. I love how you throw out the like little praises people get, the shout outs that they get on social media and stuff. Accolades, that's it. That's sweet of you to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes time. And I know Film Thread has made a name for itself because when I did cover the film festivals here locally, people were aware of what Film Thread was, and that was before it's, expanded now even more. So. Yeah, I know. That's the hard thing, not being able to make any money from it. That's the trouble with being a critic too, because it's like you can't get paid for reviewing a film. It's like people send their stuff to you, and it's rightfully unethical. Like to be paid as if that's going to skew your review. People just, publicists just send you stuff, but then you need a place that'll pay you for it. So you have to just make money off of what you do put out there. And I know monetizing websites isn't what it used to be. So, but they're on the right track, and what they're doing is looking good. Hopefully things will turn around. I think part of it too is being able to streamline across social media, so then you can have like advertisers backing you. I don't know. There's just so much out there, and you have to learn so much about each different outlet too, each platform and everything. So oh, am I? Sorry, I guess there's a delay. I never knew that. Oh, and I saw your comment up there now too. I did not see Wonderfalls either. Probably should have back then with Lee Pace, but sorry. Oh, the origins of, it's something I wanted to do, so I just kind of started Talk TV with Tiffany, and it started off small. I wrote for examiner.com for a little bit, and then it took me a while to start getting a presence on social media. So then I signed up for the different platforms, and then Examiner shut down. And I was like, well, I guess I should start a website. And, I just kind of built it up from there. So now I'm kind of really focusing in on making it an actual proper business, which is exciting. Bobby. Yeah, I know. I'd watch Lee Pace do it. Nothing. Yeah, I know. Proper business. I'm working on it now. So kind of shifting my focus. It's funny. I was always tentative about stuff, and you never know what's gonna stick, because there's social media trends that just disappear, and then I'm always a little bit behind on them anyway. But yeah, it's finding people who can help you too. Like, I like having some guidance. So yeah, I'm getting some guidance now, and we'll see. Hopefully I'll be making this a proper business. Yay! Petty old Spencer chicks, come on. And I know. Oh, good Lord, my taste. Why are the sweet ones always gay or married or gay married? Doesn't help us at all, does it, Penny? Huzzah, indeed. Well, hopefully you'll finish The Great too by next week, and then we can discuss the end. I feel like huzzah is a good note to end it on too. I just noticed that it's 7:10. So, but yeah, thank you guys. It was an interesting hour. We had some random people popping in. Be curious to see if we see them again. Okay, good. Well, let me know on social media and see what you think of it, Bobby, when you finish it. It was fun indeed. Huzzah. Thank you guys for joining me. I always appreciate it. Bye, Bobby. Thanks, Penny. I was so glad you were able to make it. And Alicia, I don't know if we lost Alicia. I know, you were the one who told me about Film Threat too. I remember running that by you back then. And you were like, yes, go for it. It's good. I need to get back into my movie game too. Once I get all this stuff together. I'm glad you were able to pop in, Penny. I don't know if we're still on delay. And I don't know if we lost Alicia a little bit ago. Oops. Ah. I don't want to cut you off in case you're typing anything, Penny. Okay. I'm going to catch up with you on Twitter, Penny, just in case there's a delay or anything. But thank you to everybody who's joined in the fun today. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and look forward to seeing what you watch this week so we can chat about it some more next Wednesday. So until then, happy watching. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.